Hello everybody! Ross here, and I'm a filthy liar. Paper Mario 2. Give it to me. Inject it into my veins, baby! So, Amazing Mirror was the next original plan, but, you know, plans change. I wasn't sure if I was going to get this. What am I saying? Of course I was going to. I'm a sucker for this series. But I caught a few streams of, like, the beginning early game, and it looks so good. I need it. Inject it into me. Give me. So here we are with Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Surprised they kept the 4 files. I thought they were going to do the one for each profile thing. Oh my god. This might be a bad choice of game right now for me. Today, I'm going to tell you the story of the Thousand Year Door. An awfully long time ago, in a strange and far-off land, a big, bustling town thrived. It was a town where all people lived very happy lives, and it was said that the town was very prosperous. Where's that fish? Get him! But one day, tragedy befell this blessed place. A great cataclysm struck the town and its people. Darkness filled the skies, and the earth roared and shook. It was as if the very world had come to a violent end. Oh, I like this new animation. And in but a single night, the town sank into the depths of the earth. Many moons rose and set. Stories of the town passed into the pages of fairy tales. And when the town's site no longer held relics of its past, people gathered at that spot and built a new town. But word soon spread among the people who moved in that an ancient city lay deep underground, and that a magnificent treasure rested there. Indeed, this is a tale of the fabled treasure of Rogueport. Yes, this is where it begins, in the sea town of Rogueport, the tale of the quest for the legendary treasure, and the Thousand Year Door starts here. Man, a couple of those boxes went really fast. Oh, God. Yeah, with all the reading, this might be a bad pick right now. But this isn't clearing up. I don't think it's going to until summer's over. Ugh.
Finally, I have a minute without Toadsworth watching over me. He's so paranoid. I come all the way here on holiday, only to be stuck with Toadsworth. It's so stifling. Once in a while, I'd like the chance to look around on my own and see what I want. But now that I'm doing it, all I see is that this town has a very, distinct flavor.
Oh, Missy. Won't you buy something? I've a wide assortment of knickknacks and doodads, but this is a special favorite.
Well, that's a pretty box. What's inside it?
This box holds a map that shows where to find treasure. But the box has a magic lock on it that will only open for a pure and noble heart. As you can see, it won't so much as budge if one such as me touches it.
Ooh.
If the box will open for you, Missy, then you may have whatever is inside. Go on, hold it.
Wow, they have the reflections in the floor. I don't feel like Rogueport would be clean enough to see your reflection on the pavement.
I suppose I could try opening it.
And yeah, I've seen from that short few early streams I've caught, there's so many new animations and sprites for the characters. I love it. Everything's so much more expressive. And the music sounds fantastic, too. Parakarry, my beloved. Melkor!
Oh yeah.
game's low. I'm noticing that with a lot of newer games, that the volume's very low on them. Oh, the squad! Was that picture wasn't there in the original, huh? Ah, the crew. It's funny this got a remake before the original. I guess probably because the original's on the online emulators for the Switch.
Hey bro, check it out! A letter from Princess Peach arrived for you.
My baby girl?
I'll just read it to you, how's that sound? That's a breach of privacy. Ahem, now let's see here. Luigi, the fuck are you doing? Stop it! Oh, she sent some hot nudes this time, bro. Stop looking at those!
Hello there, Mario. I'm now on holiday, traveling in Mushroom Kingdom. In my travels, I came into possession of a mystical map. A treasure map, actually.
This is new, isn't it? They didn't have the 64 Peach's Castle theme in the original game, did they? I've also heard, just from the early game, there's a lot of new songs and tracks, too. Like, every major character seems to get their own theme song now.
It was inside a box I got from an old merchant in a town called Rogueport. But since it would be too difficult for me to try and go find treasure all by myself, I thought you could help me hunt for it. You will, of course, won't you? I've included the map with this letter, so please bring it with you when you come. I'll meet you at Rogueport. That means you must come. Peach.
Oh, I always come, baby. I mean, oh, what is she dragging me into now? But you know, it's true. There's a weathered old map here in with a letter. Check it out. Now you'll finally hand me my mail. Snooping through it. Isn't that illegal?
But yeah, reason I am so late and haven't been posting videos. After my trip, I got sick, because of course I did. Thankfully it wasn't the big thing. I got tested. Came back negative. Just some other crap that someone spread, I guess. And even after I felt better, which it was only like 2-3 days, ever since then, I have been coughing like a lump in my throat. I've been sniffling. It's like bad allergies that just won't go away. Which is pretty on par with this time of the year, honestly. This damn heat, kicking up all the pollen and bugs, and summer go away. Anyways, prologue. A Rogue's Welcome. Hold on, my Switch is teetering dangerously close to the edge of that table. There we go. Excuse me, sir. So expect sniffling and coughing. I've been popping allergy meds and using my inhaler like crazy. Please wake up, sir. The town you've been speaking of coming to view. Look, that's Rogueport. But also I've been depressed because, honestly, this month has probably been one of the worst in my fucking life. You see, we'll arrive shortly. Please prepare to disembark. I have just been sleeping my days away, and I had a very, very bad spiral of depression moment where I just haven't been doing good. God, my vacation was shit. I should have just stayed in bed for the weekend. I must apologize, sir. Our arrival was delayed just a bit by rough weather. My coughing was getting better, and now that I've mentioned, it's probably because of all the reading I'm doing. This was a bad choice of game. Are you quite sure you want to disembark here? Oh, I'm seeing spots after that one. I did tell you all the sordid tales about Rogueport on our way here, did I not? What's that? I'm sorry? You say there's a princess waiting here for you. Is that so? Of course, sir. If that's what you think, then I won't stop you. But, you be careful, sir. Don't say I didn't warn you. The boat just does that, no explanation. Rogueport! This is the only Paper Mario where he actually just starts with his hammer, huh? I learned my lesson from the first game. I keep that motherfucking thing on me. And then I apparently forgot my lesson for each other game. Hit this block to save. Oh, it looks so good. But still a bit grimy. Which, yeah, this is a grimy-ass town. Oi, welcome to Rogueport. Bit of a nasty place, eh? You got guts coming here. You look a bit green, so have a wee bit of advice on me. Hit that save block to save. Because the thing about life is, you never know when you're gonna kick the old bucket.
What do you want, pal? Huh? A princess in a pink dress? I ain't seen nothing like that, no. I remember a princess, probably. Why do you want this chick anyway, pal? Oh, your money? Or is she your girlfriend?
Oh yeah, that's something I've seen. You can actually hit people now. Also, it's like, kind of like more recent games, you can swing in any direction. I think this uses the Origami King engine, right?
Hey, what do you want? Get away from me, freak!
Oh, come off it. I know you're a nosy book nerd, so don't play dumb with me. I've seen you walking around town asking for information about the crystal stars. Well, now I'm doing the asking, so be a good little student and tell us what you know. Right now.
Never! I don't have anything to say to you, creeps. Ew!
I suppose it wouldn't be right if a sassy little lass like you met with an untimely demise. Buh, buh, buh. Boys, we're taking this firebrand to a fortress.
As you command, Lord Crump, we're on it! No, stop right there, you weirdos! I'll scream! Really?
Another fight? I swear you hardly get through a morning stretch before someone throws a punch in this town.
Looks like another dust-up among rogues. Blokes in this town have fuses too short by half. In times of violence like these, you gotta hit that save block or whack to save your progress. Cause the thing about life is, you never know when you'll see that big game over screen. You get me?
Oof, 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 oof. Out of the way, you scallywag. Move your ever-loving bones.
Blimey, a fight! Corking! Heh ain't nothing so fun as watching a few blokes duke it out in broad daylight, eh? Am I right, mate?
Wait, he had a new... standing on his tippy toes.
Yikes. Looks like trouble over there. Probably best not to get involved, huh? I wouldn't meddle with other people's problems in this town, even if I had an extra life.
Don't mind me! Ah shit, mind me.
Like I'd go anywhere with smelly losers like you. Not likely.
What? What do you think you're doing, chump? You think you can screw up my plans?
Bitch, I just got here!
Yeah, it's always something. Looks like I'm gonna have to give you a little taste of the old Crumpa-Bomb!
What did I fucking do?
Battle time, Mr. Man. Just find a way to beat this freak of the week, okay? Don't sweat the details, just jump on him, hit him with your hammer.
Yeah, Mario didn't pack any items with him besides his hammer. Let's see if the timing still feels the same. Yep.
Sweet, you know that hurt. Wow, I gotta say, you're tougher than you look. Keep it up and you'll beat him in no time.
Get fucked! What if I can use the D-pad instead of the stick?
You've got him on the ropes. Come on, keep wailing on him.
Ooh, what if I try to counter this one? Nope. Ugh, the counter timing is still... I had a run where I played on hard mode, essentially. There's a badge that makes you take double damage in this game, and I played the whole game with that on. I got really good at the counters with that, on the Super Guard, but I don't know, I think I've lost my touch. Okay, you can't use the D-pad. That's another thing. Like Origami King, the different battle themes have their own victory jingles now. You did it! You did it! Yes! And you got star points. That's what these little things are. Star points. Why am I like I don't know what these are? This is the second game. It uses this mechanic. The star points you get will show up there. When you get 100, you'll go up a level. Don't forget that, okay? Okay.
Okay, you got a couple decent shots in, I'll give you that. But, unfortunately for you, that means... it's go time! Punish him!
Oh, shit! You can watch, she doesn't even sneak out. She just literally teleports, appears there. Quick, this way! Phew, what a bunch of bozos. Let's just sneak out of here. What do you say? Dipshits? Oh yeah, and the partners have back sprites now, which they didn't in the original. That's fucked up, you can hit them.
Ugh. Stop! Where'd they go, huh? You, Johnson, did you see them? Did anyone? Ugh, crud. They bolted.
Wow, mister. You totally saved me. Thanks. I have just got to give you a little reward. Huh. My name's Goombella. I'm a junior at the University of Goom. Nice to meet you. So, who are you? Mario. Wait, you mean like that famous guy? Wow, I can't believe I met you here. Cool. Anyway, no offense, but it looked like you just rolled into town yourself, right? Me, I already hate it here.
They're fade down, bro.
Weirdos and freaks everywhere.
The boss sends his regards. As their road taste, punk.
Weird freaks and weirdos everywhere. It's nasty.
You okay?
That hurt. Those jerks! We won't forget this. I mean, I know the place is called Rogueport, so I should have expected it, but sheesh! I'd never come to a place like this if there weren't some legendary treasure here. What? You're looking for the legendary treasure too? Seriously? Well, bucko. What do you got there? Oh my gosh. Is that a map? You have to tell me where you got that! Princess Peach? What?
Great hoogly boogly! What is it, Master Mario? Bit of a coincidence bumping into one another in this sort of place, hmm? So tell me, Master Mario, what in the world brings you to this wretched little burg? Hmm? Ah, indeed! Princess Peach sent you a letter and our treasure map. And she told you she'd meet you here in Rogueport. Intriguing. You're asking me where Princess Peach is? I was about to ask you that. We stopped in this town to acquire a spot of fuel for our ship, don't you know? I only took my eye off her for a moment, but as soon as I did, she vanished. You know how headstrong she is, Mario. I just assumed she'd be back momentarily. But at this point, I feel we must embrace the possibility that she may never return. But I'm feeling better with you here, Master Mario. Surely we'll find her. Surely. But I know my place, Master Mario, and this is not it. I leave this task to you. I believe I'll recline in the inn right over there and enjoy a spot of tea, perhaps. In fact, I highly recommend it, particularly if you find your HP, hot points, running low. Just drop on in. Yes, anyway, a little rest there will fill all of your HP. I must say, though, the rest of this town is a bit rough. Yes, rough indeed. Half I say. Princess Peach? Did he mean, like, Peach the Mushroom Kingdom princess? The princess who always gets nabbed by Bowser the Koopa King? The one you rescue? Wait a sec, this is wild. Princess Peach sent you that treasure map. Whoa, this is really intense. Well, where could she have gone then, do you think? You think maybe she got sick of waiting and went to find the treasure on her own? Oh, I know, Mario, come with me!
Yeah, that's a new theme. Goombella gets her own. I think all the party members do now. One of my professors is here, researching that treasure. We'll show him your map. If we start looking for the treasure, then maybe we'll find some clues about Princess Peach. Great, we're all good then. Let's go, Mario. Goombella's abilities. When approaching people or objects, you may see an icon over Goombella's head. If that happens, press X to learn more about the person or object. That's Goomther the Goomba, always complaining about being swindled or mugged. Cool! Fuck him! Press X to get information about nearby people, places, and objects. This is Rogueport Square. It's the center of town in the main business district. It's a crossroads where many people meet, including more than a few shady characters. Sometimes you'll learn some interesting tidbits. Try using her ability whenever you can. That concludes this little primer. Of course, Goombella can be handy in battle, too. She can jump to attack an enemy with Head Bonk or look up enemy HP and weaknesses with her Tattle ability. First off, we gotta find my professor. Thing is, since I just got to town myself, I, don't actually know where he lives. His name's Professor Frankly, and he looks like this. Oh, before I forget to mention it, from here on, if you ever feel lost or confused, try pressing ZL. That'll be my cue to share any info I know, which might help us figure out what to do next. Studying pays off. So what's the difference between... Let's look for Professor Frankly. I know he lives somewhere in town. So that's like your next objective button. This is Rogueport's main square. Sort of the essential shopping area, I guess. There are lots of regular working folks here, but also ne'er-do-wells. If you venture to the back alleys, be ready to deal with some nasty sorts.
I'm looking for this guy who defrauded me with a fake credit card the other day. If you find that jerk, give him a wallet for me. The rage.
That's Goomther, always grumbling about getting ripped off. He must be easy to con, which isn't to say that we should con him, of course.
Freeze! You two, not another step! Don't come this way! Some complete jerk just bumped into me and made me lose a contact lens! I'm looking for it right now, so don't you dare move! You hear me? Whatever you do not move an inch! Not an inch, you hear!
Okay, I'll just go back the way I came and...
Idiot! You stepped on it, my poor contact lens! I told you not to move! Don't your stupid ears work? What were you thinking? This is your fault! Now I have to buy a new one, but you're gonna pay for it! Compensate me, Mr. Clumsy! No! Fine, if that's your plan, then here's mine, you oaf! I'm gonna block the gate to the west side until you bring me a new contact lens! No, look, I'm not letting you into the west part of town till you buy me a new lens. Sorry, end of story. I can't cook without my contacts in. My rage is so hot right now, I could cook you with it!
That's Zesty, super skilled Toad Chef. With the right ingredients, she can make anything. She's like a kitchen magician. I'm like a total klutz in the kitchen, so I really respect the chef's touch. And this is her house. Let's fucking rob it. Stuff actually interacts with you hitting it and bumping into it now. Some unnecessary little extra cute touches.
You smell that? This smells like a profitable situation, yes indeedy. Looks like my star is finally starting to shine. Not that it's any of your business.
That guy's Mouseamillion. He sniffs out propositions that might make him loot. With his nose for opportunity, he could really do well in the straight business world. But I guess no one in Rogueport is straight. I mean, cut out for the suit and tie life. Turf war between the Pianta Syndicate and the Robos heating up, apparently. Best stay indoors. I thought she might have something for the board. Graffiti Corner. I just saw the most beautiful, elegant princess in Rogueport. I think I'm smitten. Podley's best customer.
Something the matter, sir? Eh? What's that? You want a contact lens, you say? Wait just a moment.
Nice little variation of the theme for shopping.
Gee, fella, sorry. I'm sorry, but we don't have any in stock right now. Tough luck, I know. I can special order one right away for you, but it'll take a while. But check back soon, okay?
Thank you.
Sorry, but it hasn't arrived yet. I mean, it just happened. I feel terrible, but you'll have to wait a little longer.
Toad Bros Bazaar is run by a pair of Toad brothers. This one's thrifty. They must get along really well to be able to run a shop together, you know? But then again, you and Luigi are pretty tight too, right? You guys ever fight?
Hey there, fella. Welcome. Is your first time in our shop? I think it is. Always like to explain our shop points just to new customers, so bear with me. Customers receive 1 point for each item they purchase, up to a max of 300. You with me so far? Save up enough points and you get prizes, including some rare items. You'll find a list of prices posted in any shop, so be sure to check it out. It's a pretty simple promotion, wouldn't you say, fella? Need me to explain it again? Now with that said, hey there, welcome to Toad Bros Bazaar.
Okay, so I can hold 15 and the shop storage is 32. I don't know how much the storage was in the original game, but you could only hold 10 items in the original, so they increased the inventory limit. And I've noticed before that there seems to be space for another digit on the coin counter. So I'm wondering if, like Super Mario RPG, they increased the coin limit in this remake.
Come again, okay?
I barely do any shopping in this game. Well, except for badges.
Professor Frankly, actually, I think a guy by that name lives over on the east side. Just go east from here. If you went to town from the harbor, just hang a right. So, what about him? This guy steal something important from you, or what?
That's a lazy Dugan. He hunts shady jobs that he expects to pay well. Bet he's never done an honest day's work in his life. What a piece of work. I swear I remember something here. There you are. Get ready for me to Metroid Prime remaster this. Just grab everything, know where it all is, because I have not assessed this game at all. Nope.
Oops, pardon me, sucker.
Hey, what's your beef, pal? Yeah, I'm talking to you! Guy bumps into you and just runs off like that. Unbelievable. Some people are so rude. Huh, she doesn't mention you getting mugged. In the original, she's like, wait, Mario, your wallet looks lighter. That guy just mugged you! Pay attention, dude! And you know, for the longest time, I thought that just happened and you were shit out of luck and lost that money forever. Despite playing this game since the original release over and over, I only recently learned you can get the money back.
Oi, I used to sail around and run wild in the younger days. I'm a reformed sailor now.
I used to go around exploding all over the place without giving it much thought. I can explode like crazy, unlike some poor bastard named Bobby. That guy's a bomb sailor. I think he comes here every time his ship makes port. I don't blame him. This place has a totally cool atmosphere. I'd be a regular too.
Can't you take a hint, pal? Silence means scram! Don't talk to me!
That guy practically lives here. He must like it, huh? He's like the ultimate regular. As far as I can tell, he's recounting the tales of every love of his life, one by one. He wrote the graffiti, huh? This is the Skull Stone, the lucky charm of my family. I love you, you sparkly thing. It's so fabulous, I wish to give it great big kisses. It never leaves my sight, never. Ah, what are you doing, sneaking up on a person as he sings most jovially? Who, me, you ask about? Ah, I am called Flavio. I am, how you say, a trader, the richest man in Rockport. That's the entrepreneur Flavio. He's like super rich and he owns lots of ships. What's he doing here so early in the day, though? Think he's doing okay?
Welcome to you and yours. Have a seat. This is Podley's place, a humble little cola shop where folks mix stories and drinks. By the by, there's an inn upstairs. When you're weary, go on up and relax.
That's the innkeeper Podley. He looks distinguished, always polishing those glasses. I wouldn't mind having a Coca-Cola sometime and listening to him talk. He opened this inn a long time ago, so he really knows about the townsfolk. Where in the world could the princess have gotten to? This is quite troubling indeed. That's Toadsworth, steward of Princess Peach's castle. He's an active senior. He's been really worried since Princess Peach went missing. I hope we can mellow him out.
Welcome to the lone refuge in this port of filthiness. The beds will soothe your soul. 5 coins for a rest. Come again.
That woman runs the inn. She's sweet and helpful, unlike most rogue porters. If your HP and FP get too low, come here to get them restored with a night of rest. She keeps that floor nice and shiny. Sorry, we're closed. Open at 11. Thank you.
Listen, it's a huge secret, but I gotta tell someone. I'm a wanted Goomba. I was a thief in another town up until about 3 months ago. Yeah, a good one. But then the heat came down, I need to hide out, so I came to Rogueport. Now that I told you I'm lying low in the thieves' den, you gotta keep it a secret, okay? I'm so sly.
Dumbass! Hello. Oh right, I did hear that your regular hammer can reveal hidden panels now. But it can't flip them, huh? So, they just tantalizingly tease you. That's McGoomba. A Goomba, obviously. I think maybe he's on the lam from somewhere. I mean, why else would he be chilling in this back alley? It is nasty here. Well, hello, handsome. What's your story? Is that just Coop with a cowboy hat? The fuck did he do since I last saw him?
Dang, yesterday I blew through 100 coins at the parlor, you believe that? But not next time, man. I'm coming back a winner. The odds favor me now.
That's a suspicious Dugan. He craves that one big score, but I doubt it'll happen. I mean, even if he did make some money, he'd just blow it. He depresses me.
Oops! Fancy meeting you here. You're pretty dang persistent, buddy. What a pain. Fine, okay? You got me. I'll give you your coins back.
Here. All these years, I could have been getting that 50 back.
Let me give you a newsflash. Even the innocent-looking people in town are thieves. So don't come grumbling to me about losing a little pocket change, okay, buddy?
That's a bandit who's made this place his hideout. Seems like he totally loves his place, but would it kill him to clean up a bit?
It might, bitch.
Oh, this time I could have been getting my money back. Okay, I don't like that it fades to black instead of just spinning around. Maybe a bit nitpicky, but... I'm amazed they kept this thing. I was short. When I first saw the trailers and I was like, wow, the noose is still there. I thought that thing was gonna get shit-canned. Did I talk to you?
You look like you don't know nothing, so I'll teach you something. How about that? If you press R, you can check your current HP. Can't believe you didn't know. If you have low HP, you ought to go rest it in so you recover. Use your head.
That guy's a local Goomba. He'll give you advice and stuff, so he's okay. His tips totally might come in handy, so you ought to talk to him as often as possible. A smart, if sassy Goomba girl. She hopes to be an archaeologist one day. X to ask her about where you are, about enemies in battle. She attacks with head bonks. Ah. All the star pieces in Rogueport. So star pieces for art, shine sprites for music. Oh, there's percentage completions now. An unseemly place full of rogues and criminals. The harbor is in the south. A thieves' hideout to the east. The western area is home to the Pianta Syndicate's HQ, and Rogueport Station to the north. Trains and blimps connect to other towns. This is Rogueport Harbor. Ships come here from all over the world. Everybody's always working their tails off down here. No wonder it's totally sweaty. Sometimes this area's all stacked high with cargo from all the ships. The water smells pretty rank, but that's like the magic of a port town, you know?
Hey, in case you didn't know, the square certificate at the top of the stairs. There's shops and an inn and stuff there. You ought to take a good look around.
That's a Toad sailor who works here at Rogueport Harbor. I hear he loves his family so much that it's hard for him to go on long voyages. Listen, mate, you run into all sorts of trouble if you don't keep your eyes peeled. This is Rogueport, after all. The town's rotten with crooks, thieves, and hooligans. That's a Bob-omb sailor. He does basic harbor work, like loading and unloading. He's kinda gruff, but he seems to have decent advice. Pretty okay guy all around.
Out of the way, you dirty dog. Move yourself.
That's Pup-Hatch, the Bob-omb. He's a real salty sailor type. Totally active guy, huh? Yeah, he looks pretty burly, too. Gotta love strong go-getters, huh?
Not that you can, but I gave up on my life's dreams. Now I just stare at the sea. I walk around, alone. I wait for a ship that never returns. Life stinks, you know that?
By the sound of it, something bad happened to this sailor and now he hates the sea. Sounds so sad. I wonder what he thinks about when he looks out at the ocean.
Well, that's the guy whose brother went missing, huh?
Oh yeah, we got ships from all over bloomin' world coming in and out of here. We, what do you call them? Longshoremen, like. We load and unload cargo all day.
That's Bomberto, a Bob-omb sailor. He's small, but a super hard worker. He doesn't just sail either. He loads and unloads stuff, too. Look at those muscles.
How do you see muscles on an orb?
Oh, me? I'm a bit down. My older brother left port just the other day. I wonder how he's doing now. I just hope he comes back in one piece.
Oh wait, or is this the guy whose brother went missing?
That's a Toad sailor. He seems pretty freaked out to be a sailor, but hey. I always hear him worrying about his brother, so maybe that's why he's so tweaked. Now speaking of which, you don't exactly worry about Luigi much, do you?
Yes, I'm going to be tattling everyone and everything. Fuck you. We're here for the long haul, baby. Bum 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 bum. We're gonna soak every part of this up. And here's a spot that took me so long to find my first time playing this game. You can just kind of... whoop. Yeah.
I'm pulling another card trick today and making tons of loot. But somebody started tailing me, so I came here to hide out for a while. Don't tell anyone you saw me here or I'll bonk you!
That's Larson, the bandit. Word's out on his scam, so he's laying low here. Of course he wouldn't have to lay low anywhere if he just kept his nose clean. You think maybe he just gets a thrill from breaking the law, or what?
Hey, my name's Darkly. I like dem places, and I'm done talking for now.
That's Darkly. He loves to dark. He just stays here in the shadows all day long. Sounds kind of creepy to me, but hey, whatever powers you up, know what I mean? Give me that. Bum 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 bum. Do, 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 do.
Hey, you big old rube, it ain't smart talking to people you don't know. You never know when a guy might go wild and attack. Be careful, live longer.
That's Goomfrey the Goomba. He looks kind of shady, I guess, but he's cool. People call him a fixer. You know, a guy that can make any problem just go away.
Oh! Power up your partner, talk to me from the other side of the table.
That's Merlin. He's this odd old man who says really bizarre things sometimes. He pouts power up your allies here. For 3 shine sprites, he raises a partner 1 rank.
Welcome to the home of Merlin, the super magician. I foresaw your arrival. I can aid you if you wish. With 3 shine sprites, I can power up your partners. Of course, that means I boost their attack power, but I also throw in a new move for free. So, who would you like me to power up? So you'll pay me 3 shine sprites? You don't even have enough. Be gone. Come back when you have 3. Return someday.
Whoa, hold up now. You're an outsider. Pass this points to Topher Vishnale, head of the Robos. It's 10 coins to pass through. If you try to pass without paying, I'm afraid I'll have to whip you, but good. It's really simple. You don't pay, you don't pass. That's Gus. He's part of that band of thieves who call themselves the Robos. He looks like a total maniac, but he's actually a nice guy. Don't judge books by covers. Oh, hi! There you are! Professor Frankly!
Who's that? Who's that? Who wants me? Yes, so now you, wait for it. Just a moment. Don't tell me now. Silence! I'll get it right. Not Goombriel. Not Eliza Goom. I got it! You're Goombella, aren't you? You were in my archaeology class last year, am I right?
Wow, yes sir, that's me. I'm Goombella, a junior at UGoom. Go Goombas! Is that your college slogan? That's fucking lame.
Of course I remember you. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty good at remembering. You though, you stick out in my mind because you were such an exceptional student. And that guy behind you is... Hell yeah! Who?
Mario. Professor, he's Mario. You know, the famous one.
My apologies, I'm such a bookworm, I haven't a clue about what's hip right now. In any case, what sort of errand brings you two all the way to a place like this?
We were hoping you'd tell us about the legendary treasure said to be below Rogueport. I thought that if anyone knew anything about it, you would, Professor Frankly.
Of course I know about it. The reason I came here was to study that very subject. But why do you types want to learn about the legendary treasure? You know that most say it's little more than a fairy tale, don't you?
Archaeologists and historians have to search for truth in those fairy tales, though. Me, I believe the treasure does exist, and I really want to find it.
Good point, and well made. In that case, I'll cooperate with you however I can. First of all, we should start by addressing just what the legendary treasure is. Some say it's an infinitely vast treasure hoard, while others say it's a magical item. Some books say it's actually a monster, while still others claim it's an empty chest. So many different theories. Obviously, it's impossible to divine the truth among them. But all agree on one point. To find the treasure, one must have the crystal stars.
The crystal stars?
To find the treasure of yore, take the crystal stars to the thousand-year door. That's how the old saying goes, and with a rhyme that solid, it must be true. Therefore, if you want to find the legendary treasure, you must first collect the 7 crystal stars.
Oh hey, I researched some of the written lore behind the treasure, and it kinda matches that old saying. Hold the magical map aloft before the entrance to the thousand-year door. Then the stars will light the way that leads to the Stones of Yesterday. The Stones of Yesterday. Is that referring to the same crystal stars you mentioned?
It must be. Now we're in luck. It seems the thousand-year door is located somewhere beneath this very town. Yet the critical piece of the puzzle, the magical map, is lost. If only we had that map.
But we do have it, Professor. Or, well, not we exactly. Mario has the magical map.
What? Really? You actually have it. Could I just take a quick look at it, if you don't mind?
You're old. I could catch you if you would make a runner with it.
Astounding. It is it. A real thing. One and only magical map. Even though I haven't seen it do anything magical. I'm just going to take your word for it. You son of my hero. You're great, fantastic, wonderful even. With this map, we can locate the crystal stars just by holding it up in front of the thousand-year door.
Right on, Professor.
Good golly, what are we doing just sitting here then? Goombella, Mario. Let's take the magical map to the thousand-year door. Off we must go. This is it. I'll lead the way to the sewers underneath the town.
And off he goes. This is Rogueport's east side, considered dangerous here, even for Rogueport. This is Ishnale's turf. He's the leader of a band of thieves called the Robos. And again, you can also find Merlin here, and he can help your partners level up. Still, it's definitely too rough a place for a non-ruffian like me to walk alone. Hold me in your big, strong Italian arms. What? What?
Bet you didn't know this rotten old thing came off, did you? Alley-oop.
We can use this pipe to get down to the city streets. Come on, both of you, let's get moving. Oh wait, hang on a second. Mario, something just occurred to me. I'm fairly certain there are quite a few hoodlums below, so keep your guard up. Would you two like to practice your action commands before we descend? They're the basics of battle. Nah. Really? A master, are you? Maybe you won't practice them once just to be safe? I don't need no instructions to know how to rock someone's shit. A bold young lad, aren't you? Quick refresher. When your partner attacks, match what's shown on screen. When guarding, press A in time with the opponent's attack. Remember that, you'll be fine. Right, now, down we go. Just stand on the pipe and press A to enter it. Huh, so you can actually walk off of them down now. Rogueport sublevels.
We're down below Rogueport. The current town was built on top of this ancient one. Pretty surprising to find all this down here, right? Kinda blows my mind. The ruins here are all crumbly and gnarly now, but it was once a great town, really.
I thought she had dialogue for cracked walls.
We're down below Rogueport. Folks say these are the ruins of a 1,000-year-old town. Even though these buildings are crumbling, some seem safer than those above us. The people living here mostly can't show their faces above for one reason or another. Some have actually started successful businesses here, though. What a hardy bunch! That's the fortune teller Merlovely. She's kind of mysterious, as you'd expect. She divines the locations of things or where we should go. People say she's always right. And people say all kinds of secrets are hiding under her veil. So I guess the veil's working as intended. Aha, welcome, Mario. If you wish for me to use my divining skills to find what you seek, speak to me from across the table. Welcome. I am Merlovely, the lovely fortune teller. Seeing what my amazing abilities that which you seek is my humble job. The light of the shining stars will light to that which I wish to see. Aha. So shall I see something for you?
Alright, yeah, she finds you items, important stuff.
Is that so? Is there anything you want to find? Just ask.
I do not believe I will be needing her services. I'm not obsessed with this game, shut up.
The 1,000-year door must be nearby. Let's keep moving forward.
Hey man, what's up? You think it's cool to just waltz your way into our underground? Typical. You surface snobs are so stuck up. Ooh, I get to see the sun. I like to breathe clean air. Ooh.
That's pretty good.
Hey, yeah, come on over here, scruffy mustache man. We're gonna teach you some proper manners.
Leave him alone. Can't two academics and a world-famous hero wander the sewers of a port town in peace? If this is your usual greeting to visitors, then you must have learned it down here because it stinks.
Ouch, that was cold. What, you too good for a fight? If you ain't looking to tussle, then stay out of the sewer. Nobody doesn't start a fight with us. Nobody. Let's get 'em.
They don't sexually harass Goombella anymore. That's the reason they pick a fight with you in the original. They flirt with her and she's like, yeah, fuck off, weirdos. So does every enemy now just have like a stance the fuck up sprite for the start of fights?
A Goomba, Spiky Goomba, and a Paragoomba. The whole Goomba family tree. The only one I should warn you about is that fellow in the middle, Spiky Goomba. See that spike on his head? I jump on that and you're the one who'll take damage. The Paragoomba's airborne, so your hammer won't reach. You'll have to jump for him. You get what I'm saying? Study your opponent before you choose any attack method. And be ready for those tricky action commands for attacking and blocking. Now go get them! Kick their ass! Oh, that's right. I forgot to tell something to my idol. You can press Y to change the order you two attack in. You can attack first if you feel like it, Goombella. Don't forget that. Let's be over here, watching the two of you do your thing from a safe distance. Bye, good luck! Perfect!
I like the bounce of the background when you hammer now.
Perfect!
Tattle check? Oh, so it tells you if you've gotten them or not? Well, you can also tell if you've gotten them or not because of the health bars, right? I like this remix.
And that's a Paragoomba. Basically a Goomba with wings. I'm jealous. HP 2, attack 1. You can't hammer it while it's flying, but rough it with a jump and it'll totally plummet. If it loses its wings, does it become a regular Goomba for the rest of its life? No one ever talks about this. Well, I'm going to be thinking about that for the rest of the day.
Okay, they're like, hey, baby, why don't you hang out with us? And she's like, piss off. And they're like, you're too good for us! And then they attack. Which, I mean, accurate for the shit real women deal with. Good lord. Oh, thank you! We fucking mugged them. I will say the new dialogue was funnier, though. I like to breathe clean air. Ooh, I like sun. That was pretty good.
Ha! Later on, losers, that felt awesome! I want to hurt more people.
This girl is concerning me. You ready, Mario? Protect me. Plenty more where they came from, and they'll all have it in for us. When they attack, hammer them and jump on them while in the field. Attack successfully, and you can perform a first strike when you enter a battle. So if an enemy catches sight of you, be sure to thump them as you go into the fight. Yep, there's a panel there. Does she have commentary for the panels? No. For the... Come on, get in. There we go.
Do, 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 do. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Ba, ba, da, da, da.
I mean, tattling is good because, I mean, it gets you permanent HP bars for enemy types. Same as 64.
That's a Goomba. Yeah, I'm one of those, in case you hadn't noticed. Says here, Goombas are underlings of underlings. No standout features to note. That's totally rude! HP 2, attack 1, defense 0. Oh, I kinda get the underling thing now.
I like they both take defensive position when you press the button.
Ba-dum, 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 boom.
The timing feels the same as it does in the original, so I think I'm pretty set. Unlike Super Mario RPG Remake, where it did feel a bit different. Kick their asses, get that XP and that money. Trying to press ZL to change, because, like, Z was the switch button in the original, I believe. It's been a while since I played the original, but I still remember it well.
That's a Spiky Goomba. Spiky-headed Goomba. What a creative name. HP 2, attack 2, no defense. Guess that spike helps boost its attack compared to the average Goomba. The addition of the spike means it'll hurt your feet if you jump on it. Duh.
Thankfully, Mario came equipped!
This is a question mark block. Hit it, something will pop out. Wonder what you'll get.
You get the concussion! Congratulations! Got an item. Use these to heal and attack enemies. She still has commentary for it.
This block's already been hit. You can hit it all you want, but nothing else will happen. This is a yellow block. You can break it with your hammer.
I think that's new. I don't think that was there in the original. Not like there was anything beyond it. because it was immediately blocked the next room over. You know what? Did I, What I got to say about this room?
We're down below Rogueport. I think this is just your basic garden variety corridor. This must have been a nice walk when the whole town was above ground. Who knew the area under Rogueport extended so far? This place is a total maze. You really feel the grandness of that ancient civilization when you're down here. Give! This is a big yellow block. Looks too sturdy to break with your current hammer. But if you find a more powerful one, then look out, block! Fuck you! That's a Spinia, a totally weird creature made of thin, papery boards. It certainly looks unique. Nobody knows much about these creatures, actually. HP 3, attack 1, no defense. Its attacks are super swift, but it should be pretty easy. Just give it a hey-ya! Violencia! I remember a secret in this room. But let me clear out the other asshole first. Ah, too soon. Tried to do the counter. Yeah, I think it was go all the way down from the crack in the wall. Yeah! During battle, enemies will sometimes miss. Pretty good thing to have this early on. Voila! Notes. Request from the Trouble Center and fortune-telling results. Interesting. That's new. That's just a normal switch. Stomp it or whack it to flip it. I was about to say, I haven't coughed in a bit, and as soon as I thought about it, it triggered one. Strange black key. Ugh, and now I got hiccups. Fuck. Mario just cannot win lately. There's a black chest in the middle of the room. You know, in case you missed it. And, yeah, there's just not much else, really. This is a black chest. Wonder what's inside it. Hey, you. Can you hear me? Hey, you. Can you hear me? Oh, this guy gets a new theme, too.
You can? That must mean you're the hero of legend. Only the great hero of legend can hear my voice. Yeah, everyone else, nothing. See, long ago, an evil spirit cast a curse on me, locking me in this chest. It was a real drag. I've been here ever since, waiting a long, long time for the hero to come by. So yeah, anyway, big guy, what brings a hero like you to a place like this?
Mario, how about you? I'm not exactly confident we can trust this chest. I think it may be best not to mention that we're looking for the crystal stars. And red flag number 1, only the hero can hear him, but my teammates can hear him.
Well, drat. I just said it out loud! What's wrong with me? I love this new sprite for Frankly. Honestly, instead of just freaking out, he looks like he could be powering up. Man's charging a spirit bomb with his eyebrows.
Oh yeah? Searching for the crystal stars, are you now? So you really are a hero. Well, you're definitely gonna need my help if you hope to get those bad boys. So first you should look for the key to this chest, and use it to let me out. Definitely.
Not sure how this chess guy would know about crystal stars. What do you think we ought to do?
Well, I know my vote goes to you find that key. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. This is what the key looks like, by the way. Come on, being stuck in a box is no picnic. I'm counting on you, oh great legendary hero. Wait, what? You already found a key? Oh man, I owe you big.
Get fucked!
Oh, come on, don't taunt me. Hurry up and open it. Well, you brought it. Yes. Oh man, I owe you. Stop being a dick. Yes, think nothing! Fools!
What the fuck?
Oh boy, did you fall for it! I burned you! What, you think I was gonna help you? Instead, I'm gonna spread a little of the suffering I've endured in that stupid box! Yeah, sorry, but those are the breaks. I'm gonna cast an evil, terrible curse upon you. Buggly wuggly woo! You're cast!
Woo! Ooh, that's a lot more tingly than the original.
Enjoy that curse, sucker. You got what you deserved. You want to hear all about the sweet curse I just dropped? Then listen well. From now on, if you press Y in certain areas, you'll turn into a paper airplane. Trembling yet? Suffer the rest of your days under my terrible curse. Oh, I can't help it, Jordal. You're doomed. This curse is pretty rough, I guess, so I suppose I owe it to you to explain it. Ready? You stand on an airplane panel like this one, the floor will start to glow. Yeah, okay, you're on the panel, now try pressing Y, and then BAM! You're a paper airplane! You'll control your tiny paper plane self by tilting left stick forward and back. The plane will rise if you tilt in the direction behind you. However, if you keep tilting too much, you'll slow down and start to fall back to the ground. Once you start to rise, stop tilting, L. Timing's the key. Try it now, and suffer total aerodynamic humiliation.
Aerodynamic humiliation. I think that's a new line.
When you've had enough airplane shame, press speed into D-plane and get back to normal. So be honest, do you fully understand the peril this curse has bestowed upon you?
Yes, I fucking get it.
Farewell, you foolish fool!
So, wow? Just wow? What was that guy's beef? This is a black chest. Doesn't seem like it has anything else to say. Let us get the fuck out of here.
Plane seems a bit faster in this remake. Maybe that's just my imagination, though.
Oh, Mario! Gumbella, look at that!
Yes, it still looks like a penis.
Is that the 1,000-year door? Can't believe it's real.
So the legends are all true. Come, let's move closer.
This is the site of the famed 1,000-year door. The air ripples with power. I read this is where the palace at the center of the ancient town was. Just a little fun fact there.
I think there was a star piece behind the stairs. Maybe it was behind these broken ones. Huh, I thought there was one here. Like, come on. The circle patterns at the bottom are bigger. And then it's like a tower. And then, like, the design on the tip, if you ignore the star part, that's a penis. Yep. That's a penis, all right. Glad to know society has not changed in over 1,000 years. Now, where do we use the map? Proper unfurling calls for a dedicated surface. I'm glad the penis door is still here. You know, the noose was safe, so I'm sure the dick was safe, too.
Professor, what's going on?
Don't ask me, bitch. Why don't we ask the glowing Italian? I've seen so much shit glow in my lifetime, I'm just not... Ooh, that is so pretty in this version. I might say, like, the map wasn't sepia in the original, was it? Well, regardless, it's neat. So the color fills in as we activate the door. It looks more like an actual pop-up book now. It's cute. Star located. And Mario has learned the move, Sweet Treat.
Professor, the map. And what was with all those strange lights?
This looks like information related to the location of a crystal star. That shining light, it looked as if a mysterious power was given to Mario. No, I just glow sometimes. Well, one way or another, we should return to my place and study the map closely.
Oh, yeah.
Aha, I see.
You understand it, Professor?
Of course I do, and I shall explain. The first thing to know is, this map is truly astounding! Somehow this map contains radar-like functions. It's showing us the location of a crystal star. It looks like the first crystal stars to be found in a place called Petal Meadows.
Petal Meadows?
Yes, the area is a vast meadow that lies far to the east of Rogueport. To tell you the truth, I've always thought that place was a tad suspicious. The name Petal Meadows did come up from time to time in my research.
Okay, fine, so we'll go there. Does anybody know how to get there or what?
I'm fairly certain that somewhere beneath the city is a pipe to Petal Meadows. If you could just find that, you'd get there instantly. Pipe travel's efficient. Say, by the way, Mario, I'm curious. How did you get that map, anyway? From Princess Peach, really. Her Highness sent this to you, Mario. This Princess Peach. This wouldn't be her, would it? Front-facing Peach isn't real. She can't hurt you. Front-facing Peach. There's something unnerving about her.
Oh, yeah.
So it is her! Your princess came to see me the other day. She wanted to learn about the treasure. Ooh, another new theme. Is this like the mystery theme? Readjust my legs. I told her about the crystal stars and my suspicions about Petal Meadows. Doesn't seem likely, but perhaps she tried to go to Petal Meadows on her own.
You know, Professor, there was another suspicious group asking about the same thing.
But I can't imagine Princess Peach getting involved with them. Alright, it's settled. Off to Petal Meadows, you two go. If Princess Peach indeed went there, your first priority must be to catch up to her. Collecting the crystal stars is a means to an end. And that end is Princess Peach.
Aren't you coming, Professor?
I'll stay in town and ask around about Princess Peach and that suspicious gang. Besides, I doubt a shriveled old Goomba like me could handle the trials of the road. Of course, if anything happens and you need some advice, come see me, okay?
You got it, Professor. Well, Mario, we're off.
Give it your best. Now then, allow me to give you both a proper farewell.
There should be a pipe somewhere underground that takes us to Petal Meadows.
Mario, something I forgot to mention. Firstly, about that light we saw shining on you. By my reckoning, Mario can now perform what is known as a special move.
Special move?
Yes, stuff like this is better explained by example rather than words. Would you like to try it out? This is very important. You better listen. I mean it. Are you ready to listen?
I'm stubborn.
You're absolutely sure? Alright, just remember, in battle, the bigger the audience, the better. Mario, it's scary out there. Take this with you. I could have given this to you earlier, but fuck you. It's called a badge, and it's incredibly helpful. You see, depending on the badges you have equipped, you'll get much more powerful. What's important is knowing what the effects it will be when you first equip a badge. Would you like to practice equipping and removing badges? Jesus Christ, this isn't my first rodeo! Absolutely sure? Last time I'll ask. I see. Just remember this one part for me. You must actually equip badges for them to take effect. By the way, you'll need flower points to use the Power Smash move. In battle, you should watch not only your HP, but FP too. Get that? Well, here's hoping you find that pipe to Petal Meadows. Alright, there is a shortcut for badges. Bam. We haven't had a chance to tattle frankly, have we? If you want to get to Petal Meadows, look for the pipe beneath town.
That's Professor Frankly, head of the archaeology department at UGOOM. He's researching the legendary treasure here. I totally respect him. You know the famous Professor Colorado? He was a student of Professor Frankly's.
You're new. I believe the badge shop is now open. What about the contact lens? Nope.
I saw Mario get pickpocketed. I guess even superstars can be taken to the cleaners. I wonder how many coins that fat cat has on him anyways. A glowing mysterious light under the city? Smells like treasure, people.
Yep, they're open now. Hell yeah.
Welcome, welcome. Feel free to look around. That's the badge manager at the lovely House of Badges. For a manager, she sure has gone from the store a lot. Where do you think she goes? The shop's small, but it's totally adorable. She knows how to decorate.
Nostalgic tunes. Change the background music to the original. Only one coin, we take that.
A big welcome to you! Yes, welcome to the lovely House of Badges. You're so welcome here.
Now I know a new customer when I see one, so let me give my usual rundown on how our shop works. We have a special, curated selection of recommended badges up here on the counter. If you're looking for something more niche, check in the cardboard box on the right side of the shop. That covers the basics for using our shop. Do you want me to explain it again? Okay, moving right along. You need 0 BP to wear this. Only a single coin. Interested? Thank you very much. That's the badge clerk that works part-time here at the lovely House of Badges. Sounds like he really wants to open his own badge shop one day. I think he's using this job to learn the business. Talk about motivation. A big welcome, welcome, welcome. What can I do for you? Come again.
Piercing blow, ignore defense. Ugh. That'd be nice. Power jump would be good. Well, hold off for now. I really want Piercing Blow. I'll save my money for now. Ah. Are you gonna have... Right, I did just save. Let's throw hands. Well, hold up. You wanna pass through? 10 coins. I can take you!
What? You gotta be kidding. You think you can fight your way through here? I'm gonna make you eat your words, tough guy. Let's get this party started.
Versus Gus. Alright. So, now that we have special moves, we have our star power, and we now have an audience. Currently only one. Now, the better we fight, the more audience members we get, and the more audience members we have, the faster our star power recharges. And also, every move in the game has a stylish command. Yep, the timing is still the same. So, now we fight with style.
That's Gus. He's super annoying and tries to take tolls from everyone. HP 20, attack 3, no defense. All in all, he's pretty tough. Oh, and I'm sure it's super obvious, but that pointy spear hurts if you stomp on it. What if this guy watches people pass 365 days a year? Talk about a workaholic.
Alright. Since you can't jump on him, you take the front and defend. Fucking style on this fool. Alright, let's whittle him down. Ha ha ha! Fuck you! No! There seems to be a delay going through menus. Just hang in there, girl. Come on, charge her again, you son of a bitch. He knows what's at stake if he fucking rushes me again. Yeah! Gus defeated.
Crud! You dumb video game heroes always pull this stuff! It's ridiculous! You think violence solves everything, don't you? Huh? Don't you? Ugh!
Mario, I'm dying. This isn't about you. Hey! I know you're in there, being sad. Get over it. Your wife is dead. This is
is East Rogueport. This turf for Ishmael and his crew of Rabos. East side's all run down. Can't even tell if these buildings are vacant or not. If you're down here, you darn well better have a compelling reason to be here.
That's Swindell the bandit. At least I hear he's a thief, but I've never seen him steal. He's always whispering to Arthur about something. Out of the office, please come again. That's a locked door. You can open it with a key.
Trouble Center's the only place on the east side that other townsfolk come to. If the place is open when you're in the neighborhood, you should drop in.
That's Arthur, always hanging around here. He looks totally suspicious, but apparently he lives by some super stern moral code. Oh, can you not fall off anymore? Wait, yes you can. You just have to hold it for a second. Yep, there's Nibbles, the little bastard. So yeah, there's nothing really over there. There's not much of a reason to beat up Gus now besides for the experience. Which, hey, that's plenty of motivation for me. Into my bosom, cottage girl.
Did you sleep well? Now you're ready to get out there and face the world. See you again soon.
Alright, let's wrap up the prologue. We're almost there.
Hey there, kid. You got a minute to learn what it means to fight. Like to fight with your whole heart. I can see you're brimming with potential, kid, but there's a heap of stuff you don't know about a fight. Stylish moves, hitting it big, there's a whole list. Feel free to hit me if you've got a question, friendo. Who am I? There's some who call me the Battle Master, and I don't stop them, but I could. With fighting. Anywho, I got a great life, traveling, training, some third thing. You see me around, give me a holler.
That's the Battle Master. He's a master of battling. Let me know if I'm going too fast here. He'll teach you the secrets of battle and help you practice tricky action commands. So if you're having trouble mastering any aspects of battle, just ask the Battle Master. I mean, obviously. This is new.
Hey kiddo, you need something from the old Battle Master?
So you can practice your moves. That's handy. Secrets of battle.
What do you want to know?
Leveling, health, when low. Probably just tells you to heal, huh?
You need your partner if low, you're about to lose. You'll see two kinds of warning icons. If falls to 5 or lower, you'll see danger.
If down to 1,
Peril.
and if Mario hits 0, it's game over. So take these seriously!
Some badges are only effective when you're in danger or peril, so use them wisely, got it?
Getting more badges, jumping tips, hammer tips.
When you jump, you can stomp an enemy twice if you succeed on the action command. You gotta press A at the moment you stomp them, you wanna nail it.
Okay, so...
Not everybody knows about this, but if you pull off the super guard, you won't take any damage from an attack. Not only that, but you might even sneak some damage back onto the enemy. Pretty sweet, eh? Press B right when an attack hits you to get some of that sweet super guard action.
About moves hit multiple times.
When you succeed, you pull a bunch of star power from the crowd. The amounts you increase in order of nice, good, great, wonderful, and excellent. You can use the Simplifier badge to make these action commands easier, but you'll get less star power. You can also use Unsimplifier to make them harder if you want a little extra. The truth is, not all status changes are good for you, Mario. Frozen makes it you can't move for a few turns, and when the ice breaks, you'll take some damage too. Tiny lowers your attack all the way to 0 for a while because your boots and hammers are so small. Soft lowers your defense to 0 for a few turns because your overalls get thinner, I guess. There's others too, so keep your eyes peeled and be ready. So how do you prevent these from happening? You can block them with guards and super guards. Oh, and the Feeling Fine badge will make you immune to bad statuses. Stat eye? Whatever.
Running gets you nowhere.
Just keep running away from fights, it gets harder and harder to do it successfully. But if you fail to run away or just win a battle, things will go back to normal.
There's probably a life lesson in there. Sometimes you gotta face their fears, or they'll force the issue. Also, it's easier to escape some enemies than other, and there's a few you just can't escape from at all. Running's another tool in your belt. Just think about when and where to use it. So yeah, the more times you fail, the easier it gets to run, and the more times you successfully run in a row, the harder it gets. And there's items. You know, sometimes enemies start the battle with an item. Try to eliminate those guys quickly before they get a chance to use their gear. Some enemies have actually figured out how badges work and start the battle with one equipped. They really are stronger than those things, so watch out. The enemies drop coins to beat them. Sometimes they drop other stuff too. There might be hearts that restore your HP, or flowers that fix your FP. They may even drop items of badges, especially when they were holding that stuff in the battle. It's alright. All the little stuff that you just kind of have to figure out on your own in the original. Handy, handy. Alright, now let's go wrap up the prologue. I think I can get access to this guy now. He's moved over here. Yep.
My name's Dazzle, and I collect star pieces. The more I collect, the happier I am. So, guy, if you have any star pieces, I'll trade you my badges for them. Yay! Which badge do you want to trade for?
I want 7 BP. Did they increase it? God damn. I want to save for that. Save for that though. That's good. And usually I'd buy the pretty lucky badge here until I finally remembered that one in front of the crack. Classic. Oh yeah, I didn't tell him. What did she say? Something about him bathing in the pieces?
That's Dazzle, Star Piece Collector. He'll trade you badges for star pieces. Once you collect a few star pieces, you should definitely come talk to him. Hey, but why do you think he collects them anyway? You think he bathes in them?
Get some classic battle music. Hell yeah. Looks like some seawater's found its way in here, huh? Yeah, that's a health hazard. I bet some weird sea thing lives in there too, so try not to fall in the water, okay? It's kind of soggy and majorly gross. It seems to be almost inviting us to do something, doesn't it? But what? Get fucked!
Ouch, that hurt! Versus Big Blooper. Who just ups and whacks someone's tootsies like that? Somebody with some serious moxie, that's who. Would you look at that, it's some saucy mustached guy. He's in a world of hurt. I'll give him a taste of the old tentacle trample.
Hey Mario, you remember what Professor Frankly told us, right? You can press Y to change our attack order. If your HP drops, press Y to put me in front. Okay, can't tattle the tentacles. Couldn't do it in the original. I don't know, thought they might have changed it. Alright, let's get his health on there. That's a blooper, and a really super humongous one, too. Ew, it's all slimy. I just totally can't stand slimy, nasty, icky things. Gross. Gross. HP 12, attack 1. It attacks with tentacles and ink. Once you damage both the tentacles, it'll fall down, and then it's attack time. And by the way, the tentacles each have 3 HP. Now relax and make seafood out of that slimy, nasty blooper.
Hey, mustache. You thinking I taste good, aren't you? Admit it. Yeah, you want to snack on these tentacles, don't you?
This is new. No, I'd rather bloop.
Gutless punk.
Ow. Sorry, Bella. Damn it. I'm trying to counter this, but it's not working out so well, as you can very clearly see. Now, the timing for her stylish is a little harder. Fuck him up! Just block. Oh, nope, he's not going to attack. Wow, he stays down. I don't think he stays down as long in the original. Ooh! The slow motion finish? Like some Kingdom Hearts shit. Oh, bosses give coins now. Nice. Bringing that in from the more modern Paper Marios, more recent ones. Well, I thought this happened. And that does it. That was the boss of the prologue, and the prologue is now finally over. So, with that, I'm going to leave this episode here. And we shall be jumping into Chapter 1 next time. And sorry I've gone so long without videos. Combination of life is shit and being sick. So just life is shit. Existence is misery. Mario, I don't know if that's the lesson you should be teaching people. Shut up, nerd!